So please welcome María Abad. Big applause.
Thank you to everyone that is here. It's a challenge to talk 15 minutes about this company only because I will tell you many, many things about this company and in English as well. So, yeah. Well, the first thing I'm going to tell you is this is a pretty new company and it has grown for 15 employees that were last year to 100, more than 100 that we are today. As they told you, as he told you, I come from the corporate world, and when I saw this project, they called me for this project, and I thought, okay, this is amazing. It's what I wanted now after doing all this digital transformation in this corporate world, okay? And I'm going to talk about 4 factors. The first one is about product. So I'm going to send a ball. Okay. Well, I tell you, this company started 6 years ago. They were just 3 guys. They were students from the University of Ghent. And they were just students and doing websites and a little bit of digital marketing for their friends, the family business, just the SMEs next to the university. Suddenly, going through the years, 2 years later, they grew a little bit, and they were 5 people, and they saw that they needed a management tool, that it was in the cloud, and that they were responsive, that they could have while they were going to a meeting. So they went into the market to look for a tool like this, and of course they found tools like this, but they were corporate ones. You know, corporations have enough money to invest in those kind of companies, so of course they found things like Salesforce or like Oracle, but they were like too big for them. So that was not a solution, and in that moment they found that there was a gap in the market. And the gap was that there were a lot of companies that were managing their business just manually with Excel sheets, with access databases, and losing a lot of time on this kind of management instead of focusing in the business. In the other, there were another kind of businesses that they were working with different tools, one for CRM, one for invoicing, but not everything all at once. And the other ones are the ones that I told you, they were small companies and they were wasting their money and their time in big ones like Salesforce, etc. So they found that there were a big gap that they could cover, and they started like to develop all the money they got from the websites. They were developing, they just invested in this. So no benefits, just all investing in this product. And in that moment, they had a dream. And the dream was, okay, why don't we develop a software that has all the relationships with our clients, and they have all the meetings, all the tasks, and all the calls in one system. At the same time, have all the operational parts. If you have projects, and you can have the milestones, the tasks, and how everything could be included, and the invoicing, all the how this can convert into an invoicing, and you can have a clear view as well of the control of payments. And all of this should be in the cloud, should be responsive, and should give you as well a lot of feedback about statistics, like very visual statistics. And yeah, that was his dream, and that was what they developed. And if we can talk, this is a workflow tool, we can talk, this is a communication tool, is it a productivity tool? In the end, I want to talk about communication, because in the end, what is happening here is that the customer is in the center, and all the relationships with this customer are inside, in such a way that everything is just in one end point. But the main important thing is that to lower the barriers, we realize that all the SMEs and the startups use different tools in the market and very modern tools, and we wanted to integrate it with the way the companies are working now. So everything could be related with Dropbox, everything could be related with Google Drive, with IP Voice, with your Gmail, with iPhones, etc. So everything integrated is one of our main solutions. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the other key factors. The next one is focus. You look a focused guy. Okay, it's not there. Well, never mind. In the very beginning, when you start with a company, you know that it's very, very difficult to be really stay on the focus. That happened as well to our guys. In the very beginning, they developed this kind of software just for their friends. So the first friend has a different, needed a different functionality than the second or the third one. And in the end, it's very difficult to stay focused in the things that could be afterwards standardized and at the same time give to the product enough possibilities to be personalized. To stay in this focus is one of the main success as well. When you are in the very beginning, you need to really think only in what is important for your business. The third one is about processes. Who is good in processes? Oh, come on, you need to be a process guy to be successful. Okay, great. And really, this was key. Only 5 minutes, oh my God. I have to run a lot. This was really key. We had very standardized process, although we are a startup company. And all the information and all the clients come through inbound, mainly inbounds and as well resellers. And once the client has filled up a free trial questionnaire, they get into a very standard process. We have what we call inside sales that is going to qualify the client. If it's valid, it continues. If not, we are very transparent and it goes out. Afterwards, they have a demo with the salespeople, and the salespeople in this demo, they personalize the demo for the client in such a way that they understand that this is a solution for them. And once the client has closed the deal, they get into onboarding or customer success. Here, they are 3 months, and we really make sure that they use the product and they take advantage of all the features and all the personalities. Otherwise, this is not a success for us. And one of our KPIs, the main KPIs, is the churn rate. Our churn rate is about less than 1%, which is nothing. And that's because it's very important to stay very focused in customer success. Okay. And the last one is about culture. Who believes in culture in the startups? Woo! Too long. Oh, sorry. I go so quickly that I didn't tell you why this is important. This is important because that help us to hit the numbers. And when you hit the numbers, the investors trust on you. And when you hit the numbers, you can have more people and you can go to more countries. In May 2015, we got an investment of 2 million euros, and that was our main opportunity to grow. But really, processes were one of our main keys for success. With this money, we went to Berlin, and here you can see how was our growth. In July 2013, we were 100 clients. In July 15, 1,000. Right now, we are over 2,000 clients. And yeah, I mean, stay in this kind of focus helps that investors believe on you, trust on you, give you the money, And this is the only way really to grow. And the last one is about culture. My colleague Pablo took the ball. That means that, yeah, we really believe on culture, and this is another kind of success. That's the one that brings me to this company. This is a very young company, very fresh, with a flat hierarchical organization, very transparent. Just to give you a little detail, everything is around food. The offices are, half of the office is just the kitchen. We have our own chef, and the meeting rooms are around the kitchen. That's only one of the things. The only thing that we have very interesting is the perks. And they give you money for the organization, for the business unit, and for yourself. And you can go, for example, to another country to work for a while, and they pay you just to be there and learn about another cultures, etc. We don't have individual targets. We are all team targets because we really believe that in the team are the leaders, and we are all leaders, and we are all helping this young company to grow. Just a little bit of data, more than 100 employees, right now 3.5 million rise, more than 3,200 clients, growing 200 year over year, and our monthly recurring revenue is of 300,000. Like, we are a startup, and we believe on startups, and we know how much you need now, and we really got a lot of help during all this process. We have created a startup program which is thought for new startups. So if you are a startup of technology with less than 1 year and a half and less of 500,000 euros raised, you can get the software for free for 6 months. So yeah, I mean, we really believe that we have to help each other, and that's the way to succeed. And yeah, that's all. We are in the stand 55, and at the same time, we are sponsoring the speed networking for the investment to meet with a startup. And yeah, a big thank you to be here. Thank you very much.